Good evening. It's BreiEndia and my 90-day self-journeys retreat in 808 Tavern. I am out here in the middle of nowhere between the border of Oklahoma and Texas, good old Texas. I have made it, and that's the border of Oklahoma right back there. I don't know if you can see it, but ultimately, I just wanted to get on here and do my post before it gets dark. I'll do a quick spin around of where I am so you can see how dead it is out here. But I'm on my way to my next destination, and today is August 5th, 2020. I'm so blessed to be able to have this opportunity. I'm so blessed that the Lord has given me the chance to be out here, to be safe, and to be able to make my way down this road. As I continue my journey, today is a day that I review as a day that I self-reflect. Because I've been on the road, on a longer path, a longer road, I was able to think so much in silence and with the music playing. I played some different types of genres of music, and I just so far have been enjoying this trip so much. It is so much of an honor for me to be able to travel and touch every one of these states in the U.S. And as a Black woman who is from such a small city, I am now opening my mind to broaden the sense and horizons. So I'm going to do the 360 and let you all see. That's the road I came from. Here go Clyde. And this is where I am. Hey, I had to get in the car and put my phone on the charger. But I am back on the road, and sun's going down, but it feels really good out here. The air is different for me, as far as inhaling it and everything like that. I definitely got a little bit of time to give me a 5-minute quick moment of, silence and meditation. That's always necessary. No matter where I touch, like I said, I do a moment of prayer and meditation. And asking God to continue to guide me in this road as I clear my mind and I appreciate my life. So, as I was saying, today is a day of self-reflection. And as I self-reflect, I realized that there were things that I wanted to do, but I didn't do it because of certain fear, mental fears that I had. When it comes to traveling, I love traveling, but there were things that my family would say and people I know about doing this type of thing. And I had to realize that people are going to always have their perception of stuff, and you can't let that poison you from doing what you want to do. Not saying you got to go travel the world or travel the U.S., but this is literally something that I always had in my heart as a goal. I don't know why. It's like one of those things the inner child in me wanted to do is travel the map of the U.S. And as I'm doing this, of course, I'm not hitting all 4 corners of each state, but I'm able to hit each state and get a portion of it, Experience the land, touch the land, look at the land. Like, this is crazy how there's so much green, so much green. There's nowhere near as many buildings and radiation going on out here in this air. I'm probably going to have to, take a nap or whatever in my car out here. But ultimately, I know at the end of this trip, there's going to be so much that I've reflected on that I just was like, I have to start reflections today. Like, so far, I've been reflecting anyway. But I really wanted to reflect on where I've gone so far and where I'm going and where I am. like I said, this trip is for me. This is a cleansing trip for me. So I'll see family when the time comes, outside of immediate family. But for now, I'm realizing like there are things that I used to think that I just don't believe anymore. Because I feel as though this land can be utilized, but you don't want to always take up everything that the animals have. But when I tell you it's so much land in Texas, like, there's a lot of land here. And it's a good thing. And this is just teaching me to think outside of the box a lot more than what I have, as I break through the old paradigms and create new narratives for myself. And this experience will go down in my life and in my family's history, because I've documented so many great things and so many things that I wanted to accomplish so far, especially because I wanted to make it a road trip, not just a fly-by state, type of thing. This is really giving me so much balance right now and groundedness, so that no matter how much I try to raise my conscience, I'm staying grounded and I'm staying level-headed. I don't want to ramble, but there's some other things I want to do, and while I'm taking this trip, I'm realizing like this is only the beginning. Like, that's just the great part about it. Like, this is only the beginning. And although there may be times that I fly to different places to do other types of state travels, this is monumental in my life because I want to be able to touch these 48 states in 2020. Specifically, this pandemic opened my pores to the closed-minded mind frame of, my ancestors. As much as I love them, my grandparents and everything, they would have never gotten in a car and done this. And a lot of their trauma is deeply rooted. And there's more trauma than just slavery, like the things we watch, the things we eat, the things that we've heard, the stories being told, and the things taught in school, believe it or not. Like, you don't get to learn about the truth about how time works and how evolving and evolution works. And although this land is full of greenery now, you never know how much this land needs to expand for the placement of people. Maybe it never will. But I always look at the bigger picture, and I understand that it's necessary to appreciate every bit of this earth and of your surroundings, but also being able to think outside of your surroundings and even past that. And that's what I'm doing at this time of reflection, as this time of opening my mind and loving on myself, building my relationship with God, building the power and the love within myself, believing in myself, thinking about creative ways to build on my life, but not because I'm selfish, but because I always look at the bigger picture, about the what ifs. What if my family needs somewhere else to go, or people in my community need somewhere to go? This is something that I view as, broadening the horizon and thinking out of the box. It's nothing but blessings that I'm praying over the U.S. and for there to be better opportunities given to Black people, for us to be able to have people in my generation especially to become stronger and wiser and more discerning and preparing not just themselves but their children for just about anything, understanding that it's limitless. So yes, this is BreiEndia and my 90-day self-journeys retreat in 808 Tavern. I'll be speaking with you all again tomorrow about my next, wherever I may be tomorrow. We'll see. But I just wanted to be able to check in today before it gets too dark out. So I love you and God bless.